We were recently invited to take a river cruise on Riviera Travel's George Eliot. We stayed in a standard balcony suite cabin on deck 3, so we thought we'd give you a tour and explain what's included with this cabin. Our cabin was configured with a king-size bed, but you can request it to be split into 2 single beds when booking. We particularly enjoyed opening the curtains in the morning and looking at the views from the comfort of our bed. This ensuite cabin has plenty of space for 2 people. So let's start with storage. In the wardrobe nearest the door is plenty of shelving and a short hanging space for clothes. This is also where our bathrobes and umbrella to use during our cruise were stored. The wardrobe on the other side of the television had longer hanging space for dresses and 2 drawers. We particularly appreciated the lights in both wardrobes, but just make sure the door is completely shut for the light to switch off. Next to this is a cupboard where you'll find the safe and a mini fridge. There's a bottle opener in the fridge, which is a thoughtful touch. Above this is a coffee machine and kettle, and if you pull out the drawer underneath, you'll find everything you need to make a hot drink in your cabin. If you prefer fresh milk, you may want to get some from the breakfast buffet and store it in your fridge. When you first arrive in your cabin, you'll find lots of information on the desk space under the television. There's important information about the ship, the itinerary, instructions on how to use things in your cabin, your Vox devices, and earphones to use with them. It's worth spending a few minutes looking through everything so that you're fully prepared for your cruise ahead. By the desk, you'll find 2 British plug sockets and a USB charging point, which makes things very easy to charge any phones or devices you have with you. The Vox devices are used during walking tours so you can hear your tour guide without needing to stand right next to them. When you arrive at your tour group, they will tell you which channel to turn it on to so it links with their microphone. Don't worry, instructions on how to use it is explained during your welcome talk on board. Water bottles are supplied in the cabin for use on and off the ship, and there's a water station near reception that you can fill up your bottles on your way out on excursions. We found this very handy. You'll also find a door hanger that you can use for Do Not Disturb or to ask housekeeping to make up your cabin. Room service breakfast is available to order via a door hanger. Simply choose what you'd like to order and the time you'd like it delivered and enjoy a lazy start to the day in the peace of your cabin. Just make sure you've hung it on the door before midnight the night before. There are bedside tables with a drawer on both sides of the bed, reading lights, and alarm clock that has MagSafe charging, so you can pop your iPhone on top to charge quickly and easily. There's an extra European plug socket by the side of the bed if you need it, but don't forget to pack a travel adapter to use it. The bathroom is a very good size and bigger than others we've had. The addition of a magnifying mirror is very handy. We found there was ample space around the wash basin for toiletries. In the cupboard, there's a small bin. Next to the wash basin is a European plug socket you can use for electric razors and toothbrushes, but just don't forget to pack an adapter. Complimentary L'Occitane body lotion and a shower cap is provided, and in the shower, L'Occitane shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. Undeniably, one of the best features of this cabin is the balcony windows that allow you to enjoy the ever-changing views. Even on deck 3, you feel close to the water and have the option of enjoying a drink whilst you watch the world go by. But what makes this cabin extra special? So on our river cruise with Riviera Travel, we have been staying on the diamond deck, which is the upper deck. It's the highest level where there are cabins, and the bonus of that is that you also get to become a Riviera Plus guest. What does that mean? In this video, we're going to explain everything and whether it's worth it. So let's show you what's included with Riviera Plus. Every day, each passenger will receive a drinks voucher that you can use in the lounge. This can be used on wine, beer, soft drinks, and the cocktail of the day. You'll also receive gifts in your cabin. We had a bottle of champagne, some sweets, and a fridge magnet. The L'Occitane products we showed you in the bathroom are luxury toiletries, and you won't find these in other cabins. Riviera Plus guests also have the use of one of these handy Vox to go devices. These are basically a smartphone, which you can use whilst off the ship. You can make phone calls, contact the ship, call a taxi perhaps, see information about the ports, browse the internet, and use preloaded audio tours if you want to explore the port on your own. You can take photos on this device, but you need to make sure you transfer them onto your own device the night before you disembark to ensure they aren't wiped. Finally, Riviera Plus guests get 10% discount on massage, spa treatment or hairdresser visit and laundry services. Riviera Plus cabins are located on Deck 3 and are approximately £200 extra per person than the same grade of cabin on a lower deck. We advise you to keep your eye out for offers from Riviera that allow you to upgrade to Deck 3 at no extra cost. It's worth making the point that even if you don't think the extras are worth the additional cost, the location of these cabins is the best. It's better to look at one of these cabins in terms of its location and see the extras as a perk. From our experience of river cruising, we've come up with the best way to choose your river cruise cabin, so we'd recommend watching this video next, where we explain more about why Deck 3 is the best location.